football.
It has been a tumultuous 2 weeks, but it is finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 62. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in the days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So they bring out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That time, a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 44, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Lambert. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 2nd down and goal. Allen under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's 3rd and goal now. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. To the air, Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. And a huge play that time. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to a halt inside the 10.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah. Touchdown! With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Black Knights are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Hall not going to bring this one out. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen to throw it. It's complete to Diggs. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lambert. And he is going to have a Bills first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From midfield, here's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he is going to have a Bills first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On play action, Allen. That's complete to his running back, Carter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Right back to him on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Lambert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Allen now looks to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 21. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they try the right side here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Touchdown, Bills! Stephon Diggs, 40 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And Charles, everybody here this week talking about the quest for the 7th Super Bowl title for this head coach, one that would put him in the top spot in the modern era. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Snipped out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The quick slant caught. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, Allen. And it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Allen to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lambert. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 44, Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Gonzalez's kick is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
We'll move on now to check out the next-gen stats in that first half for our home team. And despite the fact that they're down on the scoreboard, they were able to have some success throwing the football in that opening half. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Allen now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now Allen again. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And Hall not going to bring this one out. Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A chance for us to look now at the Bills defense. And they have the 3 takeaways, but still losing despite the effort that we see on the screen.
And thank goodness for that effort, because without it, they're probably really getting routed at this point. Keeping them in the game as best they can, they've got to increase their proficiency in taking the ball away, because right now they're not getting enough help from the rest of the squad.
And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. To the air, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Allen off the bootleg. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're all up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Would have put him in the lead, but hold that thought.
Yeah, the celebration had to stop, didn't it? Because now you're on a real uptick. You're in the lead. Instead, you're still behind. Have to find a way to regroup.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack on 1st down, Allen. Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So that gets him a little closer as he converts there, but you have to think back to the field goal he missed earlier.
Right now, that's the difference between leading and trailing. So at this moment, he's reciting that kicker's prayer that we know so well. Just give me one more shot before this one's said and done.
London about set to take over on offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. steps away to his left. And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming from the left hash. A chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So put 3 on the board, but from that far in the enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline, talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future.
Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And we're at the time in the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Davis fumbles it. It's going the other way. And some space here. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Black Knights are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's Hall. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Throw left side complete. That's Lambert. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going deep for Diggs. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down at the 10. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. So they'll walk him back half the distance. Hands it off out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They'll look to throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 2nd and 2, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Allen will try to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.